Hi guys, it's your friendly neighborhood psychic and spiritual medium, Lanna, and I know it has been quite a long time since I've been online. I have been busy working on many projects in my local community, and I wanted to experience what real hard work meant, and I got those experiences. And really just being there for my family. But right now I'm recording this video so I can introduce wisdom of the golden ray. And there was a request on the golden ray group page about what is the golden ray, because she has a child that says, I'm a child of the golden ray. And all of you are children of the golden ray. The golden ray is about the golden age in which we are birthing and we're bringing in to reality. So we are all children of the golden ray. This group that I created, the golden ray, it is not really a group. It is not owned by a particular person. Anyone can share wisdom of their own, but this is what I'm going to start doing this year, 2020. 2019 was a very, very challenging year. And I don't know if any of you remember my earlier predictions that I would say that January 2020 would be the most pivotal time of 2019, because everything in 2019 leads up to this month. So expect, which I'm sure you are having explosions in your life, revelations, things that you thought that you trusted, things that were safe and solid, fall apart. And especially in family issues, family matters, and political. Family and political, government, family stuff. You know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this is high energy, thanks to the energy of Pluto-Saturn conjunct. But, so, have fun with those energies. They are there to take all this crap that we've been carrying for millennia, for lifetimes, that were handed down to us, that we had nothing to do with, but we are responsible of clearing these debris and stuck energy, because that's exactly what it is. You hear negative energy. There is no negative energy. There is just energy. And there is flowing energy and there is stuck energy. And stuck energy is considered negative energy. But I want you to reprogram your thoughts and your words. There is no negative energy. There is only energy. Just a minute. I'm having a call. I will decline it real quick. Sorry about that. I'm on my phone. Trying to record a quick message for everyone, because I did promise to come on, but chaos is around me like a magnet. I'm unsticking energy everywhere that I go. So, and I'm going through some personal family issues that one day I hope that I can get online and I can share with all of you. Okay, I'll really look forward into coming back in 2020. Just 2019 was the year of cocooning and facing our dragons. So facing our demons, facing all the bullshit that we've carried, and coming to realization. And as 2020, we're just fucking tired. You know, excuse my French. I'm just so don't even care about being polite or politically correct. But I am so fucking tired. If you see my face, I never age, but 2019 aged me up. Both in wisdom and in age. I've got gray hairs because of some people in my family. but we'll get there one day. But the wisdom mantra, I got some new tarot cards, and I was waiting for these cards to come online. The healing mantra. I think it's backwards. These are the healing mantra, and I asked Spirit, where do we need to focus on healing? And Spirit, as wise as they are, healing heartbreak. So all of you have been experiencing heartbreak. Every single one of us, heartbreak comes with love. You have to give your whole heart, knowing that one day they will break it. You know, it is still a part of the dance. And if you want to get into love, you got to accept the break. So when you do step into a romance, you want to make sure that it's worth it. Is this relationship worth being in? Is it going to be worth the heartache that it brings out in me? All right. Healing heartbreaks. Magical words of wisdom. My heart will love again. Know that your heart will love again. Your heart will heal. And when your heart breaks, it is like having an earthquake in your heart. It hurts, but it also expands. It also lets in wisdom. Every relationship in our life is extremely important because we attracted that person to teach us about ourselves, what we are or what we are not, what we want to be, what we strive to be, or what we want no part of. Everyone is a pivotal person in our life if we choose to allow them to be. So every time that you enter into a relationship, yeah, it's going to be messy because guess what? All relationships are messy. But it's better to dance and learn the moves and learn the steps so you know how to do that. You know, you can do the cha-cha-cha, or you can do the tango, or you can do some hip-hop stuff, you know. Enjoy the dance of life, of relationships, of healing, of getting hurt. You know, these are all important steps in the human experience. And it's time to stop being ashamed of those things and accepting them for what they are. Because in that allowance, in that acceptance, we find freedom. And we can let go of shame that is so connected to relationships through our sexual, intimate relationships. Drop the shame. There is no shame. There is no shame in anything that you do with whomever you want to do. You know, as long as they're the age of consent. So, you know, but healing heartbreak does not even have to come from a intimate adult relationship. It can come from your children. And this is one that Spirit is bringing up. This is something that I'm facing right now. This is I'll put a picture of my daughter here. Right there. And this year I sent her off to school. So proud of her. She's doing well. And this is one of her pictures in a unicorn outfit. She's just a goofball at a ball of sunshine. And she is learning how to take care of nature, take care of trees, and prevent forest fires. So it's the trees that have been calling to her and put her on her path to, and this girl right here, I'm giving to the earth. I'm giving, I've raised this little girl right here, and she's going to do wonderful things in her life. I just get goosebumps just talking about my daughter and how proud I am. But as one rises, I have another one that is at the ripe age of choosing a harder path. So that's what I'm going through this week. And even yesterday, I was wanting to come on before the full moon in Cancer. But I couldn't stop crying, because my son, I lost my father when I was 13 to drugs. And my son is following in my father's footsteps. And he's smoking marijuana. He's doing things that are very troublesome to me. And I see the signs of addiction grabbing hold. And this is very scary to me. I have lost a child for different reasons as a infant. But, it just brings up that fear that, this is my worst nightmare that I have to face. That I could possibly lose someone else that I love so deeply to something that is already taking someone from me that I love so deeply. But then again, I have to think to my father, thank you for doing this first, for showing me this first, this ugly monster, so that I could help my son beat his, or help him with his. So, in a way, there's a sadness to one side, but then there's gratitude for the past. There's gratitude. Oh, thank you, Dad, for showing me how ugly this is and what it's doing to our youth. And so now I need to have that courage and that strength. Last year's battle was about me fighting for my husband. And this year is about me fighting for my son. But I will fight. I will fight with the gentlest and most, a heart of compassion. So anyway, let's get to the healing heartbreak and Spirit's message. And these are messages from Spirit, from John Holland. All right. And this, a child's love. So Spirit is connecting to me, A love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest parts of our hearts. She's making her own way. My son is choosing to pick his own path. A big one. Let's hope there's healing involved in the end. And family. So this time in children, and I know that there's a lot of heaviness surrounding family right now. And the winter time is about family, and I know that there's some people in the Golden Ray, especially I know Shanitha, who, your babies are in heaven. You're going through a lot. I feel your heartbreak. I haven't forgot, even though I haven't had time to reach out. I'm still lighting everyone candles. I'm still with you. Okay, so Spirit wants you to, yep, kids can break your heart. They can break your heart, but they are their own people. And you have to support them in the best possible way. And sometimes they make choices that we don't understand and we don't accept. But we love them. And that's who they are. They're a part of us that will continue if they continue to make, strive and love themselves and learn from our mistakes. But sometimes they also have to be let loose to make their own mistakes. And we just have to be there for them and for ourselves and not hold ourselves accountable and hold ourselves guilty, because I feel like I've done everything that I possibly could to protect my kids from addiction and from drugs and but society, you know, you get them in school and everybody's doing it and they don't know that there is a ticking time bomb inside of them, you know, ready to pounce at addiction until they go out and experience it. Or whatever situation, but I'm just personalized this and connecting with you in an intimate way. And hoping to bridge this gap because it's been like 6 to 7 months since we've seen each other. So know that I will be back. You know, I don't know exactly when, but I'm getting there. I'm sending you this video on this day, January the 11th. 111 is a portal. It's a gateway. It's a new beginning. It's the first step. Yep. Don't look back. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. We're birthing a new day in the golden ray. All right? So have a blessed and beautiful one. And I hope to see you very soon. Mwah.